And then let's say c4 and then c5. That looks quite miserable. And then if I take on c5, the two rooks will force my king to lose control of one of them. So maybe I should just give up the pawn. Okay, so let's do this. This. Same color bishop, one pawn down, probably completely lost. But let's see. Put the bishop here, maybe eyeing one of these pawns. Okay, interesting move. Now, I expect c4 or c5 to happen at some point soon enough. I mean, I could go. What if I push g5? If he takes, I take on. No, but that one looks quite scary. It doesn't. Maybe I can go here first. Okay, what if I exchange rooks? Am I convincing myself that I can draw this, or am I actually okay? Let's find out together. Okay, so I could go rook b1 attacking his bishop. What is... Okay, I do not want to allow his rook to get in the back rank and then attack my g and e pawns. That would be a disaster. So what if I just go here and I have rook... Yeah, I have rook b8, b7, and b6 as needed. Or I could go king b6. Where does his rook go? Can't stay on the fifth rank, right? And then I just go back. He probably goes c4 at some point. Okay, trades that. That's quite scary, can't lie. But what if I go here? Oh, now rook check and he takes on g6. So if I go here, rook g2, he takes on e6, I take here. That looks like it's lost. And if I go d7, not then rook check, king up, then he goes here. I have to go here anyways. Might as well go for it right away. And now the question is, oh, he doesn't even let me take on h3. Nice. So now I'm down still one pawn, but he has two connected passed pawns, which is petrifying. Now, okay, let's prevent rook back to e6, at least for now. Okay, attack this. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. King comes marching down. Okay, I guess we attack this. Okay. Okay. The fact that this is almost for sure completely lost is kind of disturbing because I was so fine for so long. But I had a feeling this was not going my way. Okay, so here he has rook d7 and mate. Yeah, this is completely lost. Amazing. Oh, now, yeah, okay. The other way, fine. Whichever way I would go, he had something. Okay, so push this. King attacks it, I guess. Or rook there, okay. Yeah, this is completely over. Okay, so now if he queens right away, I have rook check, but doesn't matter. He goes rook here first. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so basically he's gonna queen the c pawn, and oh, with check. All right. Okay, so I actually lost track of the score. I think it's the second game against h10, and we've lost both. Right? I think. I don't think I drew either one. How much time do I have? 20 minutes ish. Do I have one more game? And me and the clock. Sure. This time we get white. Sicilian. Okay, so now. Okay, so he goes for d6. I'm gonna go for a line which sometimes means A whole bunch of things are traded very early on. I do not like this at all. What if we go here? Oh, Pontex, interesting. Okay, what if I take with the knight? Okay, he's got to take the knight. No, I guess not. Okay, now I'm offering a queen exchange. Says no, of course. Also, the rook is pinning the g-pawn, so if I move the queen away and I'm not careful, he could take the knight. So let's try to exchange queens, I guess. Ah, this looks so miserable already. But okay, so far. I mean, that doesn't change the pawn structure, so that's a funny move. But okay, queen exchange. He says yes, which probably means it was a bad idea for me, or at the very least, not an amazing idea for me. Okay, what if I attack this? Okay, what if I attack? Hmm, not much else to attack. Okay, which is usually how it feels. No attacking stuff. Well, this. And now, let's say I go for this guy. And then I go for, well, so now if I go rook a4, he goes b5, and then I can't go rook b4, and even if I could, he could bring his king closer. So what if I go here? Just try to break his pawns. Like this. Aha. It's always nice when a move you play forces him to play something which is not, you know, a nothing move. Like the move that you played actually causes him to have to do something. A rare occurrence against h10. Okay, so now where do I want my rook? Maybe here. King should be in. King could come in after, I think. So I think rook here first. Oh boy. Is he going to magically make some pawn? Okay, so here I could go to b4, b5. I could go, you could push this pawn, and then I could go here and attack it, and I don't see much, but I also don't see that much for him. So okay, the question is, do I want to draw? I don't know that I could win this, so maybe yes. Did I draw yet a game? I don't think so. So first, let's stop the bleeding, or not. Okay, let's go back. Well, oh, because he had gone there before. That's funny. Okay, a little unexpected, but we'll take a draw against h10. H10 is an absolute beast, as you guys saw. I don't even know how I drew that. So scary. He finds, like, even in this position, if he decided to push and play for tricks, he probably would have tricked me a million times. Which, considering that it's a one rook versus one rook and some pawns in the game, it's disturbing. But it is what it is. Should I try one more? This time I'm gonna have the black pieces. Let's try. C5 is weird. Okay, defend h7. Maybe put my bishop on g7. I don't think I'm missing up yet from the pin. Okay, I don't have h6. Okay, my pieces are feeling very stuck already. Not good. Like rook d5 and I have to go back. c7, how do I get this bishop out? I don't know. I don't know what to do against c5. I have to learn something. I have to study it. Okay, so if I don't have h6, I'm gonna go h5. And let's see. Okay, that's interesting. So I attack the bishop. That's very interesting. I'm also attacking d4 twice, although it's defended twice for now. Okay, that's a bit annoying. I could go queen c4, but I don't know that that helps. Although I don't want to get my bishop stuck. Can't even take on g5 because other than the queen, he also has the knight. Queen c4. What's the threat? Let's say puts a rook on the c file. I could go queen b5, a5, queen b4. I end up back on d8. No, I can't even go back to d8 or c7 or b6. Wow, I basically have no. If this was a cell, it would be ready game over. Have no control on any squares. But okay, still attacking his bishop, so he has to respond to that for now. He does. I don't have bishop f6. I don't have g5. I don't have h6. Bishop g6. Good grief. Wow. So I basically have to give up the pawn just to try to get my pieces up. Which is... The crazy thing is it's actually familiar. It's not the first time I've had such a line happen with h10. What if I go here and then e7? Ah, of course. Oh boy, I don't even have a good way to move my queen. Defend f2. Well. Whoa. Whoa, what? What? What's the threat? Bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes. Oh, because I have to keep my queen on the 7th rank so that I could defend g7, g6. No, h6 is way too good, man. Oh, that's cute. So he gets a pawn. Okay. Oh, that's for a pawn. Alright. Let's defend f6. Okay. Let's... Oh, now my rooks are stuck. His bishops are completely dominating me. Okay. That's not good. Pawns are falling like candy. Oh, now his rook is defended. I don't even have rook takes b6 checks because after pawn takes a pawn. Rook is defended. Okay, so I could double up here, attack this c pawn. But yeah, I mean, this is... I don't even have rook d8. That's the crazy part. Okay, so maybe rook a8 to go b5. I mean, a5. He goes b5. And then my only move that doesn't lose the rook right away here is rook c8, and he goes b7. And I resign. Wow. Wow. Yeah, h10 is a different beast. Somehow I drew him before. I don't know how. But yeah, let's see. There. Okay. Let's try one last time. Although I don't expect the result to be much different.